Okay, the ending of this Buccaneers-Texans game was absolutely off the rails, so let's pick things up right here. You see Baker Mayfield looks like he's about to rush for a first down on this play. It's 3rd and 3. It's, Buccaneers are up 4 points with 7 minutes left. They can, at least get a first down. They can go up a clean 7. Who knows? Maybe they can milk the rest of the clock and end the game, or get a touchdown and go up 2 scores. Instead, Mayfield just drops the football right here. You see, look at it's his right hand. He's trying to change hands and just hits the ball out of his own hand, it looks like. There was some contact by the, by Danielle Hunter. Maybe that affected things. I don't know exactly what happens there. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers did recover, but that was 3rd down. They had to punt the ball away. So this is the punt situation. It's okay. The good news for Tampa Bay, Houston can't really move the ball at all in this game. They're going to have to go a long way with only, under 6.5 minutes to go. Except it's not going to quite be that long when you see a blocked punt. They were very close a couple of other times. They get it this time, get themselves, in good position. But ultimately, you see Tampa Bay gets a stop on 1st and 2nd down. It's now 3rd down and 10. They're going to send a house on this play. Stroud takes a snap. I really just kind of panics. He's just going to flip this one right to Lavonte David. This is potential future Hall of Famer Lavonte David, who is right in front of the football, has a great opportunity to make this grab, and he just drops it. And honestly, had he made that catch, there were a few Houston players over him. He's not going to return it for much, but at least, doesn't allow the Texans to get a field goal. Instead, Houston does get a field goal, so, more good stuff for the Texans. Still not the touchdown that they wanted, though, so this does give Tampa Bay an opportunity. However, on 3rd and 8, you see it's, again, the pass rush of Houston terrorizing the backup tackles. Tampa Bay would not be able to get much going, and they would have to give the ball back to Houston. But again, Houston's offense not doing a lot in this game. This time the punt would go off, and I'm going to have to pause this a bit for copyright reasons, but it's a long return. Now here, I'll pause it right now for copyright reasons, play it in just a second. Huge return, though. And because of this, Houston's able to get themselves back into field goal range. I actually wonder, to some degree, did Tampa Bay just let the Houston Texans score? You see, the rush went kind of easy there. I wonder if they said, hey, let's make sure we're going to be down either way. Let's make sure we have time left for Mayfield. Texans go for 2. Stroud gets sacked. The defense holds there. So now it's a 5-point game for Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers. Both a minute and a half left. Baker Mayfield, he's going to fire one down the field. Oh, this is a touchdown for Igbuka. And oh no, he drops the pass. That means now 4th down and 10 here. The Buccaneers don't have to go for it in this situation. They elect to anyway because they have all 3 timeouts, but they kind of just figure, you know what, even if we don't get it, it's not over. It's a 5-point game. They can kick a field goal, but now it's an 8-point game, right? So you still have a chance here. The issue is, you see there's pressure. What is Mayfield going to be able to do in this exact moment? Well, watch him just somehow avoid the free rusher. He ends up picking up this first down, gets some yards after as well. Later, we saw Bucky Irving do something similar, picks up some yards. We would see this Mike Evans pass set up things inside the 5. They elect not to call a timeout, meaning they can run the ball, and ultimately, if they were stopped short, they would have still had a timeout. They get the touchdown, and somehow, some way, Tampa Bay finds themselves back up after that disaster with 6 seconds left. The Texans elect to decide to see if they can just run it. Hey, their special teams was good in this game. Why not try to see if they can get a miracle that way? It does not work. Tampa Bay wins this football game. Hey, a win is a win. Can't apologize for winning. What a wild Monday night game between these two teams.